2025 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD. Likes. Good safety and driver assistance tech. Great Google built-in. Terrific diesel. Modern cabin design. Great at towing. Dislikes. Massive size. Rough ride when unladen. No Super Cruise. Base versions lack best tech. What kind of vehicle is the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD? What does it compare to? The Silverado HD is Chevy's top pickup truck, available in 2500 and more robust 3500 configurations. Compare it to the Ford F-Series Super Duty and Ram HD. Is the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD a good truck? Big, brash, and immensely capable, the 2025 Silverado Heavy Duty is an impressive truck. It's a 5.6 on the TCC scale, which is weighed down by fuel economy but buoyed by its space and features. What's new for the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD? After a hefty rework last year, the Silverado HD stands pat for 2025. These big trucks have a brawny look that hints at what's under hood. They stand tall literally and can be had in regular, 4-door extended, and big crew cab configurations, with a choice of 2 bed sizes depending on the cab layout. They're not exactly pretty outside, but their muscular style works well enough. They're much better inside, so long as you opt for the LT or higher trims with their fantastic 13.4-inch touchscreen. Not only is the screen itself a winner, its Google built-in tech basically negates the need for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, though wireless versions of both are standard. The base 6.6-liter gas V8 puts out 401 HP and 464 lb-ft of torque, but the 6.6-liter turbo diesel V8 is worth the money. Its 470 HP and more importantly 975 lb-ft is enough to unlock up to 36,000 pounds of towing capacity when properly equipped. Note that most configurations are around half that, though. Payload capacities similarly vary, but they're typically around 4,000 pounds. The 10-speed automatic transmission included with both gearboxes feels up to the task. It fires off quick, silky shifts. Fuel economy won't be good, especially with a trailer. Take solace instead that the 36-gallon fuel tank means you don't have to stop for fuel all that often. The Silverado HD has a firm ride when unladen. It's better with a trailer attached or a bed that's been loaded up. Crew cab trucks have massive interiors with great space for 5, or 6, with the front bench seat. The smaller extended cab works well enough when thought of as an interior space expander rather than a passenger hauler. Its rear bench is not comfortable. The Silverado HD comes with lane departure warnings and automatic emergency braking. Worthwhile extras include more cameras, adaptive cruise control with a trailer hauling mode, and blind spot monitors. How much does the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD cost? You'll be hard-pressed to find one for under $50,000. Figure about $65,000 once you've spec'd out a mid-level LT with the turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive, and the crew cab body. You'll need north of $70,000 for the LTZ's leather trim, though. Where is the 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD made? In Flint, Michigan, and Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Styling. The 2025 Chevy Silverado's interior is a winner. Is the Chevy Silverado 2500 HD a good-looking truck? It's not exactly subtle, if that helps answer the question. The Silverado HD makes no effort to disguise its bulk. Its hood is about 5 feet off the ground, and it sits just above a platter-size bowtie logo. The Silverado's grille features headlight trim that pinches inward, an appealing, modern look. Various grille treatments set each trim apart from one another, as do wheels that range from basic steelies to chrome-clad monsters. The Silverado's interior is a win, though. Base WT and custom models have a simple dash with a 7.0-inch touchscreen. Others wear a stylish setup with a wide 13.4-inch touchscreen in the center of the dash. Plentiful buttons and many small item storage spots show obvious attention to detail. Top-end versions have real leather, while the High Country even has classy wood trim. Is it worth shopping a GMC dealer for a pricier Denali? We're not so sure. Performance. The 2025 Chevrolet Silverado HD was born to tow. The 2025 Chevy Silverado HD is an impressive hauler, but not a great daily driver. Its hard ride and utter lack of maneuverability offset terrific towing capacity, bringing it to a 5 out of 10 on the TCC scale. Is the Chevy Silverado 2500 HD 4WD? It can be. ZR2 and High Country models come with 4-wheel drive. Others offer it as an option. If you plan to go off-road, the ZR2 is tops with its American Expedition Vehicles Supplied Kit, including Multimatic DSSV spool valve dampers and various unique suspension components. It rides on huge 35-inch mud tires and is outfitted with a locking rear differential. So long as you are not planning to drive it down narrow trails, it offers terrific capability for something this big. How fast is the Chevy Silverado 2500 HD? Speed isn't the goal here. The base 6.6-liter V8 pumps out 401 HP and 464 lb-ft of torque via a 10-speed automatic transmission. We've not actually sampled this configuration, but it's likely fine for medium-duty users. The available 6.6-liter turbodiesel V8 is costly, but with 470 HP and a staggering 975 lb-ft of torque on tap, it's the one to have if you plan to tow regularly. And that's why you're here, right? It's not whisper quiet, but the turbodiesel is quite refined by truck standards. It moves with authority the moment the turbo spools up with a faintly audible whistle. While not a drag racer, the Silverado 2500 diesel has no problem keeping up with traffic even with a big trailer attached behind. Given their impressive payload capacities, these trucks have firm rear leaf springs that result in a busy, stiff ride when unladen. They're far from maneuverable, though the available electronic steering assist makes them feel a bit more nimble in urban environments. There's no masking the Silverado HD's massive size, though. It barely fits in typical parking lots. How much can the Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD tow? A lot, but it's worth noting that there's a wide gap in ability based on the configuration. Gas V8 models top out at 18,700 pounds, while diesels can be configured to lug as much as 22,500 pounds. You'll need a fifth wheel or a gooseneck for that kind of weight, though. The big 3500 HDS can be carefully configured to handle 36,000 pounds, but that's more of a bragging point than anything else. Payload ranges from 3,500 to upward of 6,500 pounds, depending on the configuration. These trucks tow confidently in any form, and Chevy offers lots of towing tech. Blind spot monitors that can account for trailers and a transparent trailer camera mode can take much of the guesswork out of hauling. Comfort and quality. The 2025 Silverado HD is comfortable and capable. These big pickup trucks have massive interiors that can be exceptionally well outfitted. We score them at 8 out of 10 thanks to their bed utility and comfortable front and rear seats. High trim versions like the LTZ and High Country might net a point for nice materials, too. The most basic versions have a 40 hours 20 minutes and 40 seconds split front bench seat, though more luxurious models are likely to be ordered with bucket seats separated by a center console. The rear seat is gigantic in crew cabs, but not good in the middle extended cab version. Its rear seat backs are bolt upright and legroom is remarkably tight. Consider this configuration only if you want more interior storage for work supplies, pets, and the like. Cabin materials don't impress in WT and custom trucks, but they get better the more you spend. Safety. The 2025 Silverado HD offers a good amount of safety tech. How safe is the Chevy Silverado 2500 HD? It certainly has mass on its side, but it's not likely to be tested by the IIHS or the NHTS. We can't assign a crash test rating. The 2025 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD has a decent array of driver assistance tech, including lane departure warnings and automatic emergency braking that can detect pedestrians and stop on its own at speeds below 50 miles per hour. Worthwhile options include blind spot monitors, front and rear parking sensors, a surround view camera system, and adaptive cruise control. The Silverado HD does not currently offer GM's Trick Super Cruise hands-free driver assist system, though. Features. Chevy offers a massive lineup of Silverado HD configurations. The 2025 Chevrolet Silverado HD range scores an 8 on the TCC scale for features and equipment. These trucks can be had in 6 different trim levels, with 3 cab options, 2 bed sizes, and 2 engine choices. What cab and bed configuration you want will help narrow down the available trim options, which broadly include the work truck, custom, LT, LTZ, high country, and rugged ZR2. Figure about $50,000 for a basic WT crew cab, including $2,000 in destination charges. These trucks aren't entirely basic. You'll find driver assistance tech, a 7.0-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, power features, and vinyl upholstery. The step-up custom trim adds cruise control and cloth seats, plus it unlocks more niceties. The Silverado HD is backed by an industry-typical 3-year/36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Which Chevy Silverado 2500 HD should I buy? The mid-level, $55,000 or so LT gets a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 13.4-inch touchscreen with Google built-in, which makes it our choice for road warriors. The system alone is worth the upgrade thanks to its bright screens and terrific interface. LTZ versions run about $7,000 more, which includes leather upholstery and heated front seats, plus dual-zone automatic climate control and a few other bits. How much is a fully loaded Chevy Silverado 2500 HD? The top high country trim offers Chevy's take on luxury with Bose audio, nicer leather, and wood trim. You can spend well north of $80,000 on one. Fuel economy. These big trucks are not rated by the EPA. Is the Chevy Silverado 2500 HD good on gas? It's definitely not going to be a frugal choice, that's for sure. These trucks are too heavy to qualify for testing by the EPA, so we don't know just how gluttonous they are. Figure somewhere around 14 to 15 mpg in mixed driving with the turbo diesel. Perhaps more important is the fact that the 2024 Silverado 2500 has a 36-gallon fuel tank option, which means a long range.